What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I want to give you guys a quick look at the Nike and Cactus Plant Flea Market collaboration. These are the Air Flea 2s. Before I get into the video, go over the kicks and all that stuff. If you are new to my channel, this is your first time just stumbling across one of my videos, welcome to my channel. But look, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell for me. That way when I upload new material, post new content, you'll get a notification, then you can head to the channel, check out the latest video that I uploaded for you guys. If you are on social media, such as like Instagram, Twitter, really any of the social media platforms these days, you can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. So if you're on social media, enjoy photos of sneakers and all that stuff, give me a follow. And lastly, if you enjoyed the video and the review, hit the thumbs up. That really goes a long way. It is an indicator to me, let me know that you enjoy my content. And it just motivates me to want to keep recording videos whenever I have new pickups to share with you guys. So now that that intro is all out of the way, for all my first timers, we can dive right into this nice, unique looking shoe we have in front of us. So this is the black and alabaster colorway for the Air Flea 2. There was another colorway that I have a video up for. Just head to the channel and you can check it out. It's the faded spruce, and it's like a greenish and a blue colorway. I am a huge fan of Cactus Plant Flea Market. For those who have been watching my channel or following me on social media, you know I'm a fan of any kind of wild, crazy shoes that draw attention to your feet. I don't mind stepping out of the box and trying something that looks weird and unique. It's all about being in sneakers. You know, this is definitely like one of those, this is too wild and crazy for me shoes for some people, but depending on the outfit, and I think you can pull these off. And like I said, it's all about having some nice footwear on to kind of draw attention to your feet. So what I'm gonna do video-wise, I'm gonna kind of go over like the different materials that they have on here. And I'm gonna touch on quality control. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna cover sizing. Seems like sizing has been a lot of questions going around. How do they fit? How do they run? And there's been so many mixed reviews and different opinions. So I'm gonna give my opinion on sizing at the end. So y'all just stick around, hang around for the entire video, and I got you guys covered. Okay. So let's jump into the material. So majority of the shoe, this looks like a tire almost, and you would think it's like a rubber feel, but it doesn't feel rubber. It feels like a hard plastic almost. I don't know. It could be a rubber. It just doesn't feel as grippy as rubber would feel. I guess it is some kind of rubber mixture or foam. Well, it could push on. It seemed like it had like a little, I could push on it a little bit. So it seemed like it's a really, really hard foam-ish look. And it has a really, really weird, unique look to it. Like I said, Cactus Plant Flea Market. I have the Blazers, the Air Force Ones, the Flea ones with the look like the Grinch shoes. I'm trying to think the Vapor Max that they came out with. So anything they put out, I'm usually a fan of, just because it's always something out of this world and unique. So this large swoosh, it actually snaps on. So you can see that they have these little buttons all over the shoe. And I'm gonna show you why you have this, because you can kind of customize it. And you can move this swoosh around wherever you want. The thing is, the buttons, like looking down in here where it's buttoned, they all don't kind of line up. So these little buttons all on these straps, like they don't line up to the holes or the snaps on the swoosh. Like you can see this one isn't even snapped on. So you just basically gotta snap it to however you want. You can customize it. I even seen some people swap the swoosh around to kind of have like the Travis Scott effect, where the swoosh is going backwards. So you can really do what you want and as you please. And that's what it's really meant for, to customize it and kind of rock it however you want, give it some character. So this, you have like a, kind of feel like almost like a neoprene type feel right here. It's all like a stretchy kind of material, almost like a swimming shoe, that kind of material you would feel like with a pair of Aqua shoes or something like that. It's like a real foamy, like a neoprene, stretchy type feeling. Same thing with the tongue. So you got that Flea 2 on the tongue. You have a little pull tab to help you slide the shoes off and on. Just do it. The yin yang. You got the L with the heat map on here, and on the other one you have the R. Usually one of the signature things that they do in the insoles, put that little heat map. The tongue of the other shoe is the exact same, has that Flea 2 with Just Do It. Show you guys the outsole, and these actually glow in the dark. I'll show you guys a quick little video with these charged up, cut the lights off and show you what they look like when they glow in the dark. But you have that traction pattern, that same kind of waffle pattern all over the bottom of the shoe as well, with that glow in the dark portion right here. I don't know, these are wild. These are definitely a hate or love shoe. Seem like there's a lot of people who actually are feeling them, so that's pretty cool. Happy to see that. So you got the back of the shoe, you got Air, and you got Flea 2, and then you got Air here, so kind of like off 2 pull tabs. So that's something that you usually don't see. Usually we just get like 1 pull tab on your shoes, but we got 2 on them. And this is the back of the shoe right here. Show you guys that. So it's a really, really wild and crazy looking shoe. One thing is weird, I'm able to just like slip these off and on without having to unstrap them. But if you have like wide feet, you might have an issue with that, and you'll have to take the swoosh off, loosen the strap, put your foot in, strap them back, then snap the swoosh back on. So it's a lot of work going on if you can't just have them set to where you can just slide your foot right in. So luckily for me, I don't have to fool with the swoosh anymore. And speaking of the swoosh is made of, it's kind of like a felt material. Like I thought this was like leather at first seeing pictures, but it's like a felt material. If you guys can see that, kind of have like a light hairy feel to it almost. So that's the swoosh. Show you some other goodies that it came with. I'm gonna show you guys the box too, because it was a really cool box. So you do have some snaps on here that you can also add, you could customize. So you could, these have the little snaps on it, and you can put this pretty much on any of the remaining snaps on the shoe. So that's pretty cool that you get that. And you get a little hang tag with the Nike and the Cactus Plant Flea Market right here. So that's pretty much it for that. As far as quality control goes, with this being a shoe that's wild and unique like this, I can't compare it to another shoe. Like there's just some little glue marks in the back right here. You have some kind of, where this part meet, like the outsole and the midsole up in this area. But I'm not sure if that's like the way it's supposed to look. Like there's a lot of little glue marks on here. But I'm not sure if, that's necessarily a good or a bad thing, just because of this is like a science fair project kind of looking shoe to me. So I guess it's okay with the overall quality control that we do have on here. Like far as the quality of the straps, this is some really nice thick straps. I don't have any defects with any of this. I did have issues trying to snap the swoosh on one of the buttons. Like it took a really, really hard time to try and get it to snap. So I guess that could be a little QC thing. But overall, the QC is I don't know, I won't say it's bad and I won't say it's good, just because I don't really know what to look for quality control wise with this shoe being how it is. So that's QC and my input on that. Show you guys the cool box we got. So you got this like a nice teal light blue box. Nike here, you got the Air Flea, the yin yang, one of the famous logos that they use. A swoosh here. Coming to the front, this is the front, and this box is actually huge, it's tall. I'll try and put the shoe here and you guys can see like the height of this box is like a really, really tall box. And I guess because the shoes are so bulky. Here is your label with the shoe label, your color breakdown, your product code. Open your camera and scan this. It just opens up the regular Nike app. It doesn't do anything special. It doesn't take you to anywhere special. I think it will at some point, But for right now, just take you to the regular Nike website. So that's it. You got Nike on the side. Open up the box. So you did get some special tissue as well. So you got this cool light blue sky looking tissue wrapped around the shoe. And then you got a really nice dust bag. So you got the Nike Air Flea 2, the Yin Yang Just Do It. It's a really, really thick, heavy terry cloth towel type feeling dust bag. Got the little lace, the tips on the drawstrings, nothing's on the other side, just all on this side. So that's pretty much it for the goodies, the box. Here are the kicks. Do me a favor, leave me a comment, let me know what you think of these. I usually reply to you guys when y'all leave me comments, so I'm curious to see the feedback on these. If I don't reply to exactly what you say, I'm gonna hit the heart button or the thumbs up button, but I'm gonna take them off here now, I'm gonna lace them up, well I guess strap them up, toss them on feet, and show y'all what they look like on feet. Y'all hang tight. All right guys, here's an on feet look at the black cactus plant flea market. These are the Flea 2s. Just want to show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. First things first, we'll get down to the $1 million question. How do these fit? All right, I have a medium to somewhat narrow foot, and I usually prefer like a snug, exact one-to-one, like a glove fit. To me, I went true to size, and that is the fit I got on these. They fit me perfectly going true to size. I honestly feel if I went down a half size, like I would typically do, like in like my Jordan 1s, some Dunks, I think they would have been a little bit too tight, honestly. I think if you like a snug fit, kind of like me, where your toes are like just at the tip of the shoe, not where you're in pain and your toes are balled up and you're in any kind of pain and it's hurting, but just like a glove one-to-one fit, I think going true to size will get you that fit. If you want a little room in your shoes and you don't like the snug fit like I do, go up a half size, and I think you should be good. Wide feet, I think you can, with being able to adjust these straps, you should be okay with going with the same sizing. Like if you like a snug fit, you might be okay going true to size. But if you want a little bit of room and you don't want to chance it, probably going up a half size. Like I wouldn't go down in these. Like I've been hearing some people saying that they went down to half size. Some people said they went down a whole full size. I just can't, I just couldn't see me pulling that off. Especially like walking around in them for a while, I just couldn't see it. And that's just me. Everybody liked the way their shoes fit a certain way, but to me, I went true to size and that seems like it's a perfect fit for me. All right, comfort-wise, these are extremely comfortable. I don't know what it is, what's in the inside of them, but they are really comfortable. It's a clunky, chunky shoe, but it's a really comfortable shoe, man. I feel like my foot is resting on like a huge air pocket, man. These are really, really comfortable, believe it or not, man, and a nice little slip-on shoes. So, I want to show y'all too, I put like the little buttons on here and you could customize and put the buttons wherever you want. So I just wanted to show y'all what they look like with the little buttons snapped on as well. And that's pretty much it, man. I won't ramble too much more. I think these are dope. I'm not sure how I'm gonna rock them and pull them off yet. I can't see me wearing these with shorts. I don't know how they're gonna look with shorts, but I think like a pant leg with a nice opening at the bottom, kind of like what I have on in the video, is probably the way to go. They look dope to me on feet, looking down at them. I'm a fan of them, I like them. So just want to show y'all what they look like. I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Thank you guys for watching. I will see y'all on the next one. But until then, stay tuned. Peace.